And an Eye of Ender in a frame. And then back here is a storage area where I think I kept nothing but what was in my ender chests. So there's that. I think this was done just after stairs could be put in that linked and went around corners. Here we're up on the front of the ship, or I forget what it's called. That's the stern, the foreship. So this is the forecastle. That's I think the aft castle. I can't remember. Full terminology. We come down here, and we are presented with two ways to go. We can go down to the front, which takes us through the cargo area, or we can come down here to a storage area, and there's not a lot of storage here. But I tried to make every space count so that you had a crafting and smelting areas all over. You come up here and there's more storage. This is the quartermaster's quarters. And I think that's it for here. Come down this way and we have another crafting area. Trying to make use of every space I could. This is the open cargo area. You can take this down and go down below decks here to a repair station. Those are oak wood planks. If we break that, you can see it just goes straight outside. Let's repair that. And then in here we have another crafting and storage area, and then we've got the below decks hold. That can't open because of what that's doing there, but most of everything can work. You've got stairs that take you up to this area here. And then this is the crew quarters. I made sure that there were enough beds for everybody who was on the server at the time. Each one has their own chest, and then there's extra chest and smelting capabilities. That's pretty much the extent of the airship. I thought it was probably my most ambitious build on the server, aside from the castle, that is. So there's all that. We've gone through just about everything in the castle. There is a secret, and I have to find it. I think, well, it's not everything. So there are these stairs that come over here, and you can actually take these stairs up to the front garden. So we have a garden here, we've got a garden on the other side. And that's that. So let's go down here. There's a lot of places that have lookouts and stuff. I dug through here so that I could get over, and we're in one of the lookout areas. That takes us right to the stairs. But right over here, there's a lava fall. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. No, that's not it. Let me just go in here. Oh, it is it. A secret entrance that gets you someplace completely unexpected. Let me go ahead and fill this area up. Alright, so you'd walk here and do that, and then, yeah, that'll get you out. Come through here, hit the stone button, and then up into my secondary base underneath everything. I found a cave down here, and I decided, let's put lava and hide the cave. People wouldn't think to look there. And as a matter of fact, Danny When he saw me, I showed him the entrance. When he saw me go through, he tried to swim through the lava and died. I asked him what the heck he was doing, and he didn't understand. I said, right click, straight ahead, and he didn't pay attention to what I said. But this ladder takes you up to here, which is special. Hit those buttons. Then when you're up here, hit the top button again, and it hides away the floor. And now we are in the prison that Paolo was initially in. Hit this button and come through, and now we're in secret passages that will take us all the way back here to another little room. Hit this button and push forward, and you are inside the castle. All the way down. So you go from, I think it's not this one. Was it Paolo's prison? It's hard to see the button on the wall, and that's why I did it with the stone button. Oh well, I can't remember exactly where. But that takes you right back into the castle. I'm starting to get the hang of running around this place again. It's been a while. Alright, I haven't shown you everything in the castle because we completely skipped past the front portion of this hall. So I have this lookout. I was experimenting with shapes in the glass, and this is the teleportation arrival point for here, because you'll see in a second the hall goes all the way down there and such like that. There's the arena, which I never set up, the jungle base, my sea fort, my druid home, home base, and the big mine. So home base is actually the spawn base. So I'm going to take you to the big mine, and here we are, the arrival point at the big mine. This is a floor of furnaces because I was getting lots and lots of cobble, a lot of coal and gravel and other stuff. All this is cobblestone. Almost everything is full. It's a huge undertaking I was doing. And this is the food chest. Going up here, we have where I slept, and this is just a big room. And you can come out here and look out over the pit I was digging. And there it is. It's been a long time since I've seen this huge thing. I decided I was going to dig out this huge area. And it's not on point at all. But I dug all this out. I don't know how many efficiency picks I went through, but I went through a lot of them. And I'd come down when I was bored and just mine out one layer after another, kill mobs when they showed up, run up and sleep. I think we got down to gold level here and lapis level. Well, we'll find out. We're at 28, so 28 more levels of this and I would have hit bedrock, which was my goal. And this was a very zen thing. All the cobblestone in the wall is either where we had dirt or a cave entrance for a mine. And so I would go ahead and make sure that they were plugged up so spiders and zombies and stuff wouldn't come and get me. But this is my big dig. This is where I got a lot of the resources for a lot of my builds. And this was just after we were able to put pressure plates on top of like chests and stuff like that. So this is the arrival point, and of course it's got the obligatory ender chest. And over here, that goes to the castle, and over here, oh, just takes me to my castle. So we'll go straight to the castle, and here we are at the arrival point. Home base takes us to spawn. My druid home is this way. I call it my druid home because this is I moved as far away as I could because I was tired people were following me and building and spawn and everything like that. So I built a base really far away. And then set up teleportation to and from. And it's got the basic essentials and stuff like that. Over here I had set up a place to ditch stuff, and it would just push it out of my way. This ladder goes up to these caves, and I had problems with skeletons coming down and kicking my butt over and over again. This is called the Druid Home because my first tree house was built there. There wasn't much else really done around here. I was starting to block in all the tunnels to keep mobs from coming and jumping on my face and stuff like that. And this was the start of mines and taking down into the depths of the earth and all that junk. So let's go ahead and head back down there. We come over here. These were also times I was very scared of a lot of mobs and dying and stuff like that. And I never knew that was there. Thank you, graphical glitches. So we drop down here, and this is my spider-free zone. And I remember filling this in because of the drop. I was afraid of falling down here and dying. All that kind of hoopla. But the Druid Home is right over here. And it was pretty much, I just built a bunch of trees. And the goal was to build stairs that went down and let me get in and out and stuff like that. Because there's a cave underneath. And I thought it would be cool to have each part of these caves be a separate home. That kind of thing. Nobody on the server really knew about this. So it was my home away from home, my secret, my precious. Alright, back to the castle. Now I had set up a sea fort. Here we go. And this was something pretty fun. Across the way is a village I'll take you to. And it's a player-made village. But this sea fort has like 6 rooms in it, I think. Yeah, 6 rooms for people. In case they needed a place to stop. You can see part of the houses over there. That was part of a creative mode 10 by 10 challenge. Build a house in 10 by 10 square and make it as ornate as you could. I made this the world's largest tree by putting dirt on top of a jungle tree and growing another jungle tree on top of it. Just little simple things like that. So this is actually a sea fort or monastery. We have more chests back here with junk in it. I may have cleared it out. Nope, lots of cobble. And to get back to the castle is over on one of these sides, I think. I don't remember. Oh, it's out here. It's out here. There, that'll take you back to the castle. And this is out to the courtyard. So let me hit F3A again. And this is just a wall to protect you from the spiders and zombies and skeletons and other critters. Man, I collected lots of resources on this server. This is a lit path to enjoy the splendor of the world's largest tree. We have another little island there. I was planning on doing another fort on, but that's the fort there. Swimming across a channel, we have our spawn town. Now, not many people did anything here. I think I built, Apollo built, Paolo built, and Draco. I think we were the only ones who did anything. But I built a well and set up all these street lamps to help keep mobs from spawning. This is Draco's house, I think. I'll find out. Yeah, it's Draco's. Is an upstairs with fireplace and chairs, bedroom with a clock and everything in it, seating areas. Then I think over here we can get up into the cobweb riddled attic. It was his attempt, I think, at one point to put farmland all on top of the house to keep mobs from spawning. And then we'll go down here. I think he has a basement, and you get to it over here. And this is all slabbed up. He has an enchanting room and everything. Another fireplace, and he cheated in all the music discs. So this is Draco's 10 by 10. What do you think? Is that a pretty nice little house? I'll give you a tour of the outside. I think you could yeah, your roof could go out over the hedges. Now this is Apollo's house. He had gotten a villager, and while everybody was going around looking at the house, the villager got out and died by a zombie. So here lies a villager who was not faster than zombies. Poor villager. So we'll come over here and take a look at Apollo's place. We'll do around the outside. I think he wanted to go for more of an inn-like look with the common room down here with chairs and everything. Then you come up here to a couple of big rooms. So here's a crafting room. Then here's a bedroom. No. Another crafting room. I think the bedroom is up here. Yeah, one bedroom up here. And that's the extent of his. I think he has. I didn't see any access to the attic that he has here. I think we can just do that. You can see that he's got some unused space. Yeah, he could have done more if he wanted to. But I think he built to a satisfaction and then left. The challenge was try to fit as much as you could in a 10 by 10 space, and you got bonus points for storage and everything and looks. And then here's his house. That looks pretty decent. Over here is Paolo's house, and he wanted to have a zen. So this is Paolo's Zen Garden. Very minimalistic design, very dojo-like. He's got his tea set here with his tatami to sit on. This is the meditation stone and the Zen Garden. And then up here is his bedroom with a little bit of storage and an enchanting table. And then I gave him a pig and a saddle. He never saw it, but happy birthday. Please use the gift responsibly. I made it. I decided I'd give everybody a pig, a saddle, and a carrot. After I did that for Danny, I did that for everybody else because it was just funny. But this is a really nice. I like how he put the doors on the side here to represent the shogi screen, the rice paper screens that they have in traditional Japanese homes. I really like the look of that. And this is the look of his house on the outside. And I think that's a very nice minimalistic design. I like his entrance particularly because it feels open and welcoming. And I also like the double roof there because that looks pretty cool. And I think the only one left is mine. We were the only 4 people who actually partook of the challenge. So let's hop up here. And this is Excalibur's house. The goal was to set up a player village whereas just a simple village kind of thing, and that you could, when you spawned, it was pretty much close to everything. So here we are. We've got a sitting area with a clock. Here's my kitchen with my sink and cutting tables and all that. A little storage underneath the chair. There's the underneath the stairs, and there's the stove. Come up here to the bedroom, and you've got I don't know why I put those there. I thought it looked a little bit more interesting. There's a bed and more storage. You come up here and you have a lot more storage up in the attic. I tried to fill it with as much stuff as I could. And this is the first test of me building something other than just straight walls and castles and everything. Trying to fit everything we could. I fit a lot of storage in this place. A lot of storage. This whole thing was set up mainly after watching Corrales of World of Corrales do his stuff. And then I've got a small library down here. I was going to go deeper, I think, but I think the challenge only allowed for a single basement, 2 stories, and an attic that was optional. And the basement was optional as well. So I didn't build all the way out, which might have been a mistake. It might not have been. But I like the look of the Tudor style here with the logs and how they came down. And that's pretty much about it. Now, this was a standard plot. It was basically sand and bushes all around the outside. Now, this is all built right next to a ravine, and I didn't pay attention when I set up the challenge, but this ravine was pretty much the bane of my existence. I think I found a spawner in here, but this is one of the ways you got down, and I think it's totally covered up. Oh no, here it is. Here's the gate. So just a safe way to get down. There are caves that are unlit. It's all completely unlit all the way down for the most part. I think Apollo went and explored it a bit, but didn't do much after that. And I put the water drop in for easy access back to the surface. After all that, I decided, why not put an inn over here? So I built the path and put this in here, and I forget what I named it. I think it was Rift Top Inn or something like that, because when you walk in, you have the glass floor that looks down over the ravine, and a bridge that looks down over the ravine. And then here's the inn part. You have all the tables for sitting and eating, and you have the back area that you can come in. And this is like for the innkeeper and stuff like that to get around in. Whoop, lag spike. There we go. Well, that actually is the road that takes you straight out to my castle. And when you're close enough, that builds up all the way. So this takes you to the castle. Up here, I never finished the roof or anything, but these are all rooms. And each room has at least a bed. These are the deluxe rooms that have windows on the second up here. Well, no, these are the common rooms. The deluxe rooms are right here. Nope, common room. Common room. Oh, this is the deluxe room. This is the suite. And then it takes you out onto a balcony. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 people at a time could sleep here. It's pretty cool, I think. I wish this would have kicked off more, but people just got bored with Minecraft or got into other things. So this is the road, and all my roads tend to be like this with the cobblestone walls and the cobblestone. But I wanted to make it look really grand. Let's see here, F3A to load everything. There we go. And so I've got the big waterfall cascading down the side. And I spent a lot of time filling the water in here. Got another waterfall over here underneath There's my secret entrance down there. And then you just come up here and you're at my castle again. We'll take you down the front of the castle and show you the desert stuff. This is going to be a long episode. Luckily, I'm going to be doing a lot of editing. So down the stairs we go. This confused people a lot. Somewhere around here, I walked right by it. Oof. Is another... Right here. There we go. It's another lookout area where you could shoot things. And right underneath here is actually part of the dungeons and such. So, it was a challenge to build that without screwing up. And we'll fly up high and take a look at the castle from the outside. I loved this castle. It was absolutely awesome. Over here I should have put steps all the way around the outside, but I didn't because I didn't understand building at the time. And here's another. This is where the fountain comes in. It makes it look like the fountain is